Hi guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome back to another weekly vlog. I'm obviously not at home. We are currently in Sicily. We are staying in 3 hotels over the duration of our stay here. So staying in hotel number 1. It is now Tuesday. We got here last night. Flew in Sicily, like literally took us like 2 hours to get hold of the car. Then had a quite stressful journey from there to here in the car, so we didn't really vlog, or I didn't really vlog at all yesterday, but it's now Tuesday. I'm up, I'm dressed, we've had breakfast, and we are gonna head out on some adventures. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoy. I don't think I've ever had a holiday like this where we haven't stayed static and we just keep moving, so it's gonna be new and exciting, and I'm looking forward to it, and I'm also looking forward to Alex having to drive. So this is what I'm wearing today. This little dress is the one I bought last week from ASOS. These shoes, or sandals I should probably call them, are from M&S. It's now a little bit later. I've had a shower. I've put some, move my fringe aside. I've put some green eyeshadow on. I've got changed. I'm wearing this little top, which is from New Look, and then these trousers on, just because it's a little bit cooler in the evening. And we are gonna go out for some drinks. I need to tie this back up again. For some drinks and for some dinner. So yeah, this is tonight's outfit. Loving the whole like shaggy vibe. Had a really lovely day today in Sicily. We went up to see a really old amphitheatre, went and looked around some kind of Greek and Roman ruins, and then obviously had a little swim by the pool here at the hotel. So I'm gonna do a quick little room tour. Obviously we've been here for just over a day, and actually the room is a bit of a tip, but this is what the room looks like. So I'm gonna turn this round and show you the room. So we've got this lovely little chair here, which Alex's clothes are on. A big bed, which, just a reference, is 2 single beds side by side. A little side table. Got some shutters and just a view to like a little courtyard. We've got a desk, which is obviously where I've taken over, with a mirror, which is where I was getting ready earlier. And then we've got a huge wardrobe. And then the bathroom, which is also a tip. Lol, this is definitely not how we live at home. Big shower, loo, bidet. Actually quite good lighting here, to be fair. But yeah, we're only here, and we basically got here on Monday night. We're only here till Wednesday morning, and then we are driving basically around the island to Palermo, and then we're staying in the main city for one night, and then we're traveling again. So this is just home for today and tomorrow, hence why the unpacking is just chaotic. We are gonna head out and get some wine and find some food, and yeah, I'll speak to you guys in a bit. Time to check out. So we're leaving this hotel, heading on a drive around the island, stopping off at some caves. It's like 28 degrees, blaring sunshine. Today we're gonna wear sunscreen, which we forgot to wear yesterday, and we're gonna head off in about 5 minutes. I've obviously got pink eyeshadow and pink lipstick to match my pink top. Today's OOTD. I've got these shorts on, which are from Sainsbury's. This top I got in the other week, it's from Cider. Same sandals. Hi guys, and welcome. I'm just gonna close this door. And welcome to Thursday? Yeah, Thursday. We are now in Palermo, staying in this like really sweet B&B. I'll give you a little tour in a moment. We're just here for last night, so we're gonna wake up and go get some breakfast, and then we're gonna head off and head to our final destination via the Temple of the Dead, I think is what it's called. We went to the catacombs, which I didn't film because it felt really insensitive, but it's basically an underground burial of many people. I don't know what links them all together, but it was strange, and that's where the death comes from. And then I went to the Valley of the Temples, which I'm sure has something to do with death. There are also catacombs there for some reason, but yeah, I went to the catacombs in Palermo and then the Valley of the Temples. Not the two things together. I've got on my pink Zara dress. I always need to put makeup on still, but I thought I'd give you a quick tour of this room. So this, like I said, it's a B&B without breakfast. So I guess it's just like a B. Really sweet actually. He's a really nice guy, he seems to own it. He's English. I'll show you the corridor into the bathroom when Alex is finished in the shower. But this is the bedroom. Obviously ignore our stuff. So you've got here, which is one of those like foldy down beds. So if you wanted like an extra place to sleep, or if Alex and I fell out, there's an extra bed in there. Then you've got the bed, bedside tables. You've got a really nice little Juliet balcony. Got a wardrobe space, which obviously I'm using at the moment. A little desk, feels like it needs a mirror, but you've got a little desk. And then this is the door through which you get to the bathroom. This is where we're staying at the moment. It's like a world of difference between staying here and staying in Naxos. If you want like a really peaceful, quaint kind of Sicilian experience, go to Naxos. If you want a more kind of lively city, come to Palermo. We also need to sort out Saturday's arrangements because we fly back into Gatwick at like 10 o'clock and there's a national train strike and none of the trains are running. Not a single train. They all stop at 6 o'clock. You'll have to excuse the fan. This is the bathroom. So you've got a little... I love these kind of doors so much. Then you've got a nice waterfall shower, which was a delight earlier, a loo, a bidet, a sink, which, you know, if I lived here, it's storage, man. Fab. Big mirror, which is what I got ready this morning. Just gone for a little light makeup look. And this is the dress, which you have seen before. I've worn it God knows how many times. But yeah, I also really love this little corridor. Turn that off. We've arrived at the last hotel, so we have a CV, sort of, I guess, balcony, which is really, really lovely. We are basically here for tonight and tomorrow night for the relaxation part of the holiday, which is probably quite nice because this is seemingly in the middle of nowhere. It's got a really nice pool, which we're going to go down to later. There's a little beach down there which looks deserted, so we can have quite a nice little swim in the sea. I'll give you a tour. Doors out onto the balcony. Bed. We've got more tables than I know what to do with. This is rogue. In here is like a full-on kitchen. Alex is in the bathroom. But yeah, this is really cute. And here I guess is just a wardrobe. Yep. But yeah, could take these table and chairs out, stick them out here, and have a little chill. I mean, look at that. And the pool is like around there. So, all ready for our day by the beach. I'm wearing my bikini that I bought the other day from M&S. We're using the Sunbum SPF 30 water resistant sunscreen lotion. I love this stuff. It's got a slightly strange like looking texture when you first get it out of the tube, but it really works. It's not sticky, it's moisturising, smells nice. The spray is definitely my favourite, but this is the like travel size one that we have. All ready for our day by the pool, by the sea, in the sun. I think it's going to get cut short at like 2 o'clock because it's supposed to be a thunderstorm. But until then... wind isn't picking up too much on the microphone. You will obviously hear background sea waves. I thought we would try, or I've tried them, we would eat some, well, where am I again? Sicilian snacks. So we picked these up in Lidl earlier. Sole and mar potato frites and sea salt and olive oil flavoured. You can very much taste the olive oil and the salt. I'm not sure if the flavours necessarily go together. The other things we've got is this is like the biggest bag I've ever seen in my entire life. This is a pan distel, they're basically like chocolate biscuit, and they've got little sugary shapes on top. But yeah, to me they just taste like the biscuit bit of bourbon biscuit. And then last but no means least, this is definitely not a Sicilian thing, but this is definitely like a southern European thing. I always had these when we were in France. These are Nutella biscuits, which have to be one of the nicest things I think I've ever tried in my entire life. Kind of what it says on the tin, it is a biscuit with Nutella in, and they are delicious. We managed to spend some time by the pool and by the sea. We also went into the local city where we had lunch and basically walked around. We went and got some ice cream. It's been a pretty like chill day. It's chucked down a couple of times, so we've had to like try and avoid that. So, task for this morning is to try and make this fit back in here. I mean, it all came in here when we got here, so it's all got to get back in here for the way back. But that is today's task. First things first, I think I'm going to do my makeup, so at least I can pack that away at the same time. Just watching Saffron's vlog. Right, let's go. We had the nicest time in Sicily. It was such a lovely, jam-packed, explorative holiday. The fact that we did like 3 different hotels, rented a car and drove basically around the entire island, drove up a load of mountains, drove down a load of mountains. It was actually slightly wild, but actually had the best time. It was so much fun. Obviously you guys have only seen like, what, 13, 14 minutes of footage. Honestly, like, one, I don't really like vlogging in public, find it really weird. 2, it's my holiday, so I wanted a few like choice moments that I could remember and look back on, and you know, in however many years time, reflect on this holiday that we had together. But yeah, I had an amazing time. The journey home, not so amazing. Our flight got delayed by an hour and a half, I want to say. So we actually ended up landing back in the UK at like 11:30. There was a train strike, so none of the trains are running. We ended up having to get a taxi. It was expensive, let me tell you, but what can you do? I will try as hard as I can to try and get the names of the hotels, and I will put them in the description box. Alex did all the bookings, so I may have to ask him. The first hotel was lovely. It's like half board, so you get breakfast and dinner. Has a really nice pool, views of the ocean. Second hotel, if you're gonna stay in Palermo, which is, I don't know if it's a capital city, but it's definitely one of the bigger cities. It was a really nice bed, not a bed and breakfast, although it is actually called a B&B. Such modern, bright, comfortable rooms. It is in a slightly dodgier part of Palermo, but you're like a 10-15 minute walk from like the centre of Palermo, so it's not too bad. And then the third hotel was a little bit dated, but absolutely delightful. The best breakfast, in my opinion, of the 3 hotels. You are literally on a beach. In Naxos, there's not really a beach outside the front of the hotel. It's basically just like volcanic rock. But in the last place we stayed, just outside Agrigento, there was like the perfect beach. I didn't really film it because how can you? But I went swimming in the sea and had the best time. The last place we stayed was basically to see the Valley of the Temples, and so that I could have a swim in the sea. And it did that perfectly. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video. I hope if you're going to Sicily, this gives you a little bit of inspiration, or maybe you just like the escapism of it. I'm not sure. It's not my place to judge. I will see you guys in my next vlog, which obviously will not be as travel-y, but it includes my birthday. So I will chat to you guys in a week.